Hi, I'm Maisie Williams, and I'm here with Harper's Bazaar to show you what's inside my beauty bag. I would describe my beauty philosophy as being kind of high-low, I guess. I like having very few, very special products. Okay, first off, I have this crystal, which is a tiger's eye crystal, and I was gifted it by my friend Lowry for my birthday. She gave me 3 crystals, and she wrote little handwritten notes with each of them, so as I would remember the properties. I bring this one with me most of the time because it gives you power and courage and helps you to be direct in the way you communicate. So gives you mental clarity, all sorts. So I really love it. And I just think it's so beautiful as well. Like the colors are, yeah, and I like to just hold it in my hand sometimes. I find red carpet events or fashion shows an opportunity to express myself through beauty and through my image and create a new character every single time. So I think it's really fun and it's how I love to express myself. Next up, I have this Aoran CC Cream. I'm kind of chronically online, so someone on TikTok said that you should get this, and I did. And it's amazing, and it's kind of the only makeup that I really use day to day. And then I also have this little Sisley cheek stain. So I was going through a period of time where I had a lip stain and I'd use it on my lips and my cheeks. And then when that ran out, I got a cheek stain and I use it on my cheeks and my lips. So I kind of I like a one product fits all sort of thing. So love this. I don't know what the color is, let me tell you. Berry. I mean, when you look at that color, you think berry, so aptly named. Next up, I have my tarot deck, which this is probably the most gorgeous tarot deck I've ever seen in my whole life, and it was a gift from my friend Patty Harrison. I'm reluctant to pull a card for you today just because when you get a new deck, you're supposed to sleep with it under your pillow for 2 weeks, and I've not done that with this deck yet, so I feel like it's not quite primed and ready, but I still want to show you anyway how gorgeous it is. I always wanted a golden embossed deck, and I never found one anywhere, and she found this for me in Colombia. It's all in Spanish because she got them in Colombia, and I just think that they're unbelievable. These are just the major arcana. Usually I work with a deck which has both the major and the minor arcana and do spreads for my friends or for myself. Again, just makes me feel like I have some element of control over my life. This is my Jo Malone candle. It's pear and freesia. I love it so much. I use this one all the time. It's my favorite scent. I think that scent, for me, has the power to take me to a time and place. I remember when I was a kid, when it got to winter and my mum would put the fire on, I would just automatically associate it with Christmas. And so I kind of have taken that notion with me in life. And I think that I spend a lot of nights away from home and a lot of nights in foreign countries. And if I have the same scents that I use when I'm back home, then I tend to just puts me at ease, and it kind of makes a new place feel more familiar. I burnt it last night. Take care of your candles. I need to trim the wick. And then this is incense again. Also love to burn incense. I'm running so low on these though. But this is I don't know how we're saying this, viral, I think. Witchy woo. This is kind of more when I'm doing spells, and that one's when I'm get my hair and makeup done. Okay, I have a tiny little perfume. This is a Thom Browne one. And I wore this the first time at the Met Gala. And again, with the scents, now whenever I put it on, it reminds me of that really fun night at the Met Gala. But yeah, I have a couple of little ones of these and I'll switch them out. But they're just really beautiful. And there's something about putting on perfume from a tiny bottle that just makes me feel exquisite. It's the act of doing it makes me feel like I'm in a film. I would say my signature beauty look is probably just quite clean. I feel like if people see me day to day, I really don't wear a lot of makeup often, or any. I think usually if I'm in my own life, I'm I feel like skincare is the avenue so that I can like build my skin to a place that when I do a crazy makeup look, like I don't know, my skin's good and my like eyebrows are capped and all that kind of thing. I think I spend more time and energy on the prep, and then when I'm sort of filming and having makeup every single day, like my skin is kind of stronger and tougher to be able to cope with all of that. But day to day, I think people kind of, I mean, I'm just walking my dog, so it's really just SPF and lip balm. If I'm like in a rush and I'm going somewhere amazing, then I also do have a really gorgeous lipstick. This is my favorite lipstick in the whole world. I've bought it like a million times over. It's Les Enfants Rouges, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. And it's just, I love it so much. And I can sometimes put this on my eyes and my lips. Sometimes I'll do like a full lip, or sometimes I'll just like pat it on. Simplicity, I think, is my method for filling my beauty bag. When I was younger, I used to love getting a spray tan before a red carpet event. I think I was just really insecure about my super pale skin. And I'm kind of glad I did that rather than sunbathing, because I feel like that also is bad for your skin. But I'm just kind of glad that that's in the past. I love how my skin looks when it's like tanned and such, but I just think that when I look at the pictures now, I'm like, it looks so fake. Because like, even if I'm in the sun all summer, my skin doesn't go like that. Because it's just not natural for me. I think like, yeah, anytime you're trying to like push really far away from your natural image, it can be sort of jarring to the eye, so. But yeah, it was fun for the time, made me feel good. And I think like sometimes when you're on the red carpet, you just gotta do what makes you feel good, because it's such an exposing experience. You're just being photographed from every single angle. And so if it's like tanner that I needed, then so be it. I don't have a lot of hair right now, but I like to take this comb everywhere with me just because A, I think it looks beautiful and it makes me feel like I have my life together. I feel like a woman who really is in control of their life has a comb like this in their beauty bag, and so I keep it with me for that reason solely. I have had the opportunity to change my hair many different times for my job and also just in my own life, and I think I'm really not precious about my hair in a way that I think a lot of people are, and sometimes I wish I maybe were a little more precious, because I mean, I feel like I'm just perpetually in the growing out phase of any haircut that I've ever had. But I don't know, I like something about cutting, when I shaved all my hair off, there's something about that just is so revealing. And I had gone from a place of like long blonde hair and like bleached eyebrows that was making me feel really good. And I was getting a lot of like attention in one way, and then to just like take it all away and tell yourself like you're still going to be strong and brave and find yourself beautiful. Like, I don't know, it felt like a real lesson of self-love, and I kind of love doing that through my hair, because hair really is everything. Some hand cream. This is Aesop. As you can see, I'm running super low. Smells amazing. I had a birthday on set one time and I was using this cream the whole time, and then everyone got me this as a gift, and so now I use it all the time. It was a cool gift, and I have soft hands. Sometimes I have acne. I know, hard to believe right now, but I do, and these are the little star face hydro stars. I used to have actual Hello Kitty ones in here, but I used them all, and so now I just have the stars. I mean, this goes way better with my outfit and my nails today, so maybe there was a part of me that knew. But I always keep it still in this little one, because I think it's so cute. And just excellent if you have, like, so I sometimes break out on flights, and then when I land, I'm like going to a meeting or something, so I just put these on all over my face, and then makes me feel better about my skin. My daily beauty rituals, I double cleanse. I can't really stress enough how that healed my skin. I really have combination problematic acne prone skin, and honestly, double cleansing, at the beginning I was like, that just sounds like it's gonna clog my face, but my skin has never been better, and it's kind of the thing that I just like need, and it just like the act of doing it is so therapeutic in the evening. I usually do it just at night, and in the morning I just wash my face. But it's just, if I haven't double cleansed, like, am I even going to bed? Okay, I have the driest lips in the world always, and I don't know why. Maybe it's hereditary, or maybe I don't drink enough water. Scientists can't figure it out. And I have these 3 little products that I love from Tinker Tailor, and it's a scrub, a oil, and a balm, and the 3 in tandem kind of fix all of my life problems, which is really astounding when you think about it. I also have gua sha. I'm partial to a glass of wine, and I feel like this helps the next morning to make my face less puffy. And I'll put a bit of oil on my skin and then use a gua sha. When I'm double cleansing my face, I use these reusable little soft pads that I then put in the washing machine. And I feel like that's a good beauty hack as well, just making sure you're always putting things that are clean on your face. But that's what I try. I don't like to use like wipes or Q-tips or things like that. But I will use these little fabric pads and then wash them. And they also just kind of feel better than cotton wool. There's something strange about how it feels. It feels like it's like snagging on your skin a little bit. But that's just my skin. That's how it feels on me. I have these Lotus Way flower drops. I was given these by a writer, director that I work with, and it's kind of like distilled flower elixir, and it's got all sorts of fun things in. But it's for like magnetism, and I just take it, it's got like a little honey in there as well, so it's really, you put some on your tongue, and then the boys won't leave you alone. No, I'm kidding. Just makes you, oh no, just like open communication pathways. I like woo-woo things. If I'm having a stressful moment, I'm either jumping in cold water or I'm having a cold shower. That's like a real factory reset. It's like Control-Alt-Delete on whatever's going on in my head. And I kind of feel a little bit ashamed saying it because I do know we're in a water crisis, but that's why I do the cold blast, because you're not in there for very long. But there's just something about it that really, I need that. And then maybe my pajamas, and then I'm like, okay, I can do anything. And then my final thing, which is my favorite thing in the whole world that I do every single day. No, I don't do it every single day. I do it every time I fall in love, which can sometimes be every single day. But I have a little love journal. So I spend a lot of time thinking about people that I love and I'm falling in love with. Sometimes people that I only met for a day or an evening. But if I fell in love with you this year, then you are in this book. And I really admire the way that Pamela Anderson was kind of talking about how she loves. And my friend was like, you really need to watch her documentary because I feel like you guys are really similar. And I did, and so then I stopped being kind of embarrassed about how frequently and often I fall in love with people that, you know, I never see again or whatever. And so now I just write it all down, and it's really lovely to look back on my love journal and my red pen, obviously. They are forever fossilized in this book. I feel most beautiful. I think it's more to do with like taking care of myself. I love the ritual of that, and it just like it is nourishing something that feels neglected sometimes. So yeah, that's probably when. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed hearing more about my beauty routine.